Immanuel Kant was a German philosopher and one of the central Enlightenment thinkers. Born in Königsberg, Kant's comprehensive and systematic works in epistemology, metaphysics, ethics, and aesthetics have made him one of the most influential and controversial figures in modern Western philosophy, being called the father of modern ethics, father of modern aesthetics, and, by bringing together rationalism and empiricism, the father of modern philosophy. Hello everyone, welcome back to Grimoire of Myths. Today we will delve into the life of Immanuel Kant, specifically into Transcendental Idealism. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe for new content and videos. And with that being said, let's begin. Transcendental Idealism is a philosophical system founded by the eminent German thinker Immanuel Kant during the 18th century. Kant's exploration of epistemology, which forms the core of this system, is prominently featured in his magnum opus, The Critique of Pure Reason. In Kant's context, transcendental idealism, it signifies an approach to knowledge that goes beyond mere sensory evidence. Transcendental idealism asserts that understanding reality involves not only considering sensory data, but also comprehending the innate modes of mental processing that shape our perception of that data. To begin to understand transcendental idealism, we must investigate what Kant calls the aesthetic. This is the first major section of Kant's critique of pure reason. He goes into how time and space are the purest forms of human intuition that is facilitated by our senses. According to Kant, time and space don't exist outside what humans can sense, and it's more of a subjective form. Time and space don't only exist empirically, but also transcendentally. Kant believed that ideas, the raw matter of knowledge, must somehow be due to realities existing independently of human minds. Still, he held that such things in themselves must remain forever unknown. Human knowledge cannot reach them, because knowledge can only arise while synthesizing the ideas of sense. Ever since 1781, the meaning and significance of Kant's transcendental idealism has been a subject of controversy. Kant's doctrines raise numerous interpretive questions, focusing on three sets of issues. The nature of appearances. Are they identical to representations, i.e., states of our minds? If so, are they objects in space with ideas? If not, what are they? And what relation do they have to our representations of them? The nature of things in themselves. What can we say positively about them? What does it mean that they are not in space and time? How is this claim compatible with the doctrine that we cannot know anything about them? How is the claim that they affect us compatible with that doctrine? Is there a commitment to the existence of things in themselves, or is the concept of a thing in itself merely the concept of how objects might be? The relation of things in themselves to appearances. Is the appearance-thing distinction an ontological one between two different kinds of objects? If not, is it a distinction between two aspects of one and the same kind of object? Or perhaps a distinction between two different ways of considering the same objects? Kant posits that our experience of the world is mediated through appearances. These appearances are the objects of our sensory perception and constitute the empirical realm. Appearances are mind-dependent and exist within the framework of our cognitive faculties. They are shaped by our senses, mental processes, and the categories of understanding. In other words, appearances are the intentional objects of our experience. They are what we encounter in our everyday interactions with the world. Bound together by the laws of understanding, appearances constitute the realm of nature. Nature refers to the coherence of appearances in terms of their existence according to necessary rules or laws. In essence, nature is the organized system of appearances governed by these rules. The concept of things in themselves refers to the status of objects as they exist independently of representation and observation. According to Kant, the world comprises two levels of reality. Transcendental level. This level represents mind-independent existence, where things in themselves reside. Empirical level. Here we encounter appearances, which are fully mind-dependent and serve as intentional objects of our experience. Kant asserted that our understanding's concepts apply only to possible experiences and deny meaning when applied to things as they truly are, or maybe independently of our cognition. Immanuel Kant posited a profound relationship between things in themselves, also known as noumena, and appearances. Let's explore this intricate connection. Kant's worldview comprises two distinct levels, the transcendental level and the empirical level, transcendental level. Here, things in themselves exist independently of our cognition. They are beyond the realm of appearances. The empirical level. This level encompasses appearances, which are fully mind-dependent and serve as intentional objects of our experience. Causality and things in themselves. Kant asserted that things in themselves cannot cause appearances. The category of causality applies only to objects within our experiential domain. Thus, Kant refrained from claiming the existence of things in themselves as causal agents. Appearance as intentional objects. Appearances exist on the empirical level. They are shaped by our cognitive faculties, such as space, time, and categories. These appearances serve as intentional objects of our experience, allowing us to interact with the world. Kant's arguments for the existence and grounding of things in themselves ultimately rely on the assumption that the human mind is essentially finite. He emphasized that our understanding's concepts apply only to possible experiences, leaving the nature of things in themselves unknowable. In closing, let us embrace Kant's Copernican revolution, a call to recognize our active role in shaping reality. As we ponder the veil between appearances and the unknowable, we honor Kant's legacy, forever navigating the celestial dance of ideas. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical voyage. Remember to like, subscribe, and engage in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking the stars of knowledge. Farewell.